As long as it helps humanity as a whole, Hinata is a cold-blooded pragmatic who is prepared to work with demon lords despite the Western Holy Church's belief that all demons should be killed. She is happy to offer advice to everyone who asks, but she won't bother repeating herself if her counsel is disregarded. In addition, she is incredibly obstinate. She never accepts help from anyone. And she won't listen to logic unless Luminous specifically commands her to. On the other side, although Rimuru is a quirky and innocent person by nature, this does not equate to immaturity or naivete. Beneath the surface, Rimuru is always considering the advantages and disadvantages of their options, choosing the long-term wise course of action over hasty or emotional choices. In defiance of this cool-headed and calculating manner, Rimuru is merciless to those who have incited true rage inside them. If it can be gotten away with, they will even go so far as to commit heinous acts of torture and murder without even blinking an eye. When those options are no longer available, they turn to more covert tactics like blackmail and intimidation. Rimuru also takes great care to manipulate their public identity. They fabricate historical records, erase memories, lie on official reports, and erase official accounts in order to project a more charitable and caring image than they actually possess. Although Rimuru frequently exhibits devious and selfish inclinations, they do have a great deal of affection for their subordinates and see them as akin to a family or group of kids. Furthermore, when Rimuru's more vicious monster self isn't up to the task, they can fall back on a strong foundation of human ethics thanks to the memories of Satoru Mikami and Shizu. She is regarded by the church as an incredibly stern but strong and effective leader who, in just 2 years after seizing power, transformed the Crusaders into a far more streamlined and effective version of themselves. She also created the 10 Great Saints, a visible group of strong knights that opposed the 10 Great Demon Lords. Hinata holds Shizu in high regards, due to her being the one who trained her and showed her what genuine kindness was for the first time. After learning of her death from Yuki, Hinata set out to kill Rimuru because of his involvement in it, even going so far as to tell him that she would destroy Rimuru City personally. However, her stubbornness and determination also sometimes makes it easy for her to be deceived, as she completely fell for the body double that Rimuru created to trick her in her attempt to defeat him. She may be obstinate and brash, but once she recognizes her own mistakes, she is prepared to own up to them and make the necessary corrections. While traveling to Rimuru City in Saint Monster confrontation, she saw how amiable the Jura Tempest Federation is to humans and realized her error. As a result, she decided to apologize and engage in negotiations with Rimuru. Hinata's greatest desire is to see an equitable society free from strife and conflict, where people can live happily ever after. To that end, she would stop at nothing to realize her ideal.